Hey everybody, welcome back to Seasoned on Purpose. SOP fam, thanks for tuning in. And if you're new here, hey, thanks for joining us, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again. If you wanted to start and make these cookies from scratch, go ahead and check out my video on how I made gingerbread cookie. It's the same type of mixture except for the ginger ingredient. But if you wanted to learn how to do it from scratch, do that. Otherwise, go ahead and get you a box of sugar cookie dough. But either from scratch or the sugar cookie dough, you need to make sure that you have flour to line your base with so that your cookie dough won't stick. So now we're just separating them with your cookie cutter. Go ahead and get whatever kind of style of cookie cutter that you like. All right, guys, so this here is my chocolate ganache, and this really is the cart before the horse. So, yeah, just stay tuned and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But, yeah, we're getting these ready for the oven. Into the oven, 350, 10 to 12 minutes or until it browns on the edges. Okay, so now we're making the chocolate ganache, and for the full explanation of how to make it, go ahead and check out my recipe, air fried chocolate cheesecake. Now, this is something that I did not include in my air fried chocolate cheesecake, which is ground hazelnut, walnuts, and pecans. Now, this is certainly optional for you if you don't want to add nuts in yours. I love nuts, so I wanted to add that little taste in mine. And just go ahead and fold it in. This is about a cup, full cup of it. And go ahead and fold it in with the chocolate ganache until it's well married together in a nice chocolate, delicious mixture. In a previous video, my kiwi cake, I used the Oreo crumbs, but not the cream. And I had asked, how could we use the Oreo cream in the future? Well, here's one way, as a glue to stick the sticks. Now, have you figured it out yet? The cart before the horse? Here it is, guys. Yeah, I forgot to put the stick in the middle before I closed up the cookie. So now what do I have to do? I have to use candy. Yeah, so this is gummy candy, but you can use any kind of hard candy to melt it. And check out my gingerbread house part 2, and you can see how I used the hard candy to make windows for my gingerbread house. Yeah, it's really cool. So you can use it in many different ways. Takes the shape of whatever you want to take the shape of. It's very fun, and this is what I needed it for. I just needed to melt the doggone thing and turn it into a liquefied substance and to make it a type of glue so that I could really glue on the stick to the back of the cookie as opposed to putting it in the inside of the cookie, which is what I should have done in the first place. So that, guys, is the cart before the horse. It's really fun. Even though it was a mistake, I had fun doing it. But yeah, this is very easy. You just dip the stick inside the melted candy, hard candy, and voila, there you have it. And now here I'm decorating the cookie. Well, this is the first part of the decorations of the cookie. I want to cover it with royal icing. I covered one side of the cookie and let it dry, and now I'm covering the other side of the cookie and with royal icing, and I'm going to let that dry before I begin decorating the whole cookie. All right, here we go. Okay, so stay tuned now because this is the first batch of cookies that I made. And the second batch, I actually made it with the stick inside the cookie first. And I actually think it looks better, but you be the judge of that. Well, what do you think? I think it looks better. It's so much more uniform. You see the sticks in the middle, just like it was supposed to be in the beginning. And on the top row, those are the cookie that I'm going to cover on the bottom part of the cookie, just like it was supposed to be. The Lollipop sugar cookie with chocolate ganache in the middle. Oh my. So now into the oven it goes at 350 for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to cover with royal icing, just like so. And now, guys, finally, I'm decorating my cookie. Now, and you make out the difference. They're all covered now with royal icing, and the royal icing has now hardened, which is the purpose of royal icing. It's better to get royal icing rather than regular cake icing because cake icing really won't harden like royal icing will. And you can make it from scratch or you can purchase it from the store. Whichever way works for you, have at it. But now, finally, I'm decorating. And now let me ask you, can you tell the difference between what was my original batch of cookies and the second batch of cookies that I made with the stick that was in the middle of the cookie? Now stay tuned. Don't go anywhere because on the other side of this, you will see the full display of my lollipop sugar cookie with chocolate ganache in the middle. Oh my gosh. Can't wait. And here it is. Welcome to Merry Christmas. Hey guys, you can use this any time of the year. It doesn't have to be around Christmas. It can be birthdays, anniversaries, Valentine's Day coming up in February. It really doesn't matter. What really matters is putting your love into it. And at the end, yum, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. It is soft. It is succulent. It is delicious. And you can taste the chocolate and the peanuts mixed. Oh, what a mixture. Hey, guys, thanks again for tuning in to Seasoned on Purpose. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year.